What's happening? We are out and about. And I thought I'd start something a little bit different, actually, called the Fat Farang Extra Time, which is me walking around Bangkok, really, and just explaining a few things. I'm in Chinatown at the moment, next to Wat Man Korn MRT. Not too far from Yalawat Road, which is popular with tourists. You'll no doubt have seen that on YouTube if you like watching Thailand food videos. So I'm here because I've just got a new phone. So the nightmare was, I bought a Samsung S20 Plus last year for like £500. And then stupidly I was in Ao Nang, and I kind of dropped the phone when I was on the bike because I had the headphones in my ears. I was used to wireless headphones, forgot. Cut a long story short, the phone was pretty much wrecked. I had lines going down the screen for the last 5 months. And then I finally caved. I got a Samsung Note 9. Cost us 7,000 baht refurb, and I tell you what, it runs like a dream. I'm pretty much just testing out the camera here, really, just cruising along. Now you're going to notice as well in the thumbnail for this video, it says Oot and Aboot. And I kind of just want to like introduce myself really as someone on YouTube. I suppose you don't really know like my story. Of course I like going out eating food, but how did I end up in Bangkok in Thailand living? 1 second, I'm just navigating this here. Yeah, so I've lived here for like 4 years now, and you know, people who know UK accents, you know, I'm from the northeast of England, so since I've came, I've had to kind of adapt my my voice to be neutral with Bangkokians and Americans, Filipinos. Baffled when I first came here when I was talking to them. So anyway, yeah, I've been here for 4 years. My voice is a little bit neutral now. I would say Oot and Aboot with my friends back home. Like today I would say, oh, I'm going Oot and Aboot. Where in normal English that is, today I'm going out and about. That's pretty much what I'm doing today. So anyway, yeah, so I came here, like I'd imagine predominantly the most people as well, traveling originally. And then I came here for 6 months. I met a girl. Oh, I fell in love. And then as things do, things turn sour. And after about 2 years, I found myself single. I came here originally, I lived in Bangkok, I got my first job there. I got settled in there. And then after that, I moved to Sukhumvit. I moved to Sukhumvit 13, which was like kind of suffering from the pandemic, you know, it was very quiet. And it was manageable to live there, and I kind of realised that when Thailand started opening up again, that it wasn't really for me. In between Nana and Asok, of course, is quite notorious. I didn't really settle in the area as well, you know. I mean, it's each to their own. I'm not judging anybody. It was nice to go out and watch the football and stuff, but I realised that I thought, get me back to Bangkok, and I'd rather commute into the centre. Like the centre's a place where I can't live, but I also can't stay away from. Obviously, there's a lot of predominantly English-speaking people there as well. The majority of people in Bangkok who are Farang expats hang around them areas. So I ended up moving back out to Bangkok about a year ago now. It would be, I pay 6,000 baht for a 3-bedroom house. Absolutely incredible. And to be honest, it's a 3-bedroom house. It's huge. And it's pointless having it because it's just me in the house. Like all the rooms go, the only rooms that I use really is obviously the kitchen, the living room, the bathroom, and my bedroom. Boiling today. Earlier on in this week we got the back end of a typhoon which hit Asia, so there's been some choppy weather, but it seems to have cleared itself up a bit now. Right, I'm actually on now Chalon Kung Road. There you go, not far from the MRT. I'm on Chalon Kung Road, which if you ever get lost in Bangkok, just type in Chalon Kung Road. I'll put how to spell it on the bottom of the screen. And as long as you're on this road, it's impossible to get lost because you'll either end up at Hua Lamphong or Wat Man Korn Yalawat. Right in the mixer. Most importantly, you're next to the transport lines for the public transport, including the MRT and the buses. Of course, there's taxis everywhere, but depends how you like to get around. I don't mind getting the bus, me, to be honest. I mean, it's cheap enough. I got the bus into here today. It cost me 25 baht. And the journey's quite the journey, you know. I live like about, to be safe, I'd say about 15 to 20 kilometres outside of Bangkok. 25 bahts, around about 60 pence at the moment. I'm not too sure, to be fair. The GBP sterling's at the moment, but let's not talk about those things. So it's rammed here, this road. Am I going to get food here today? Maybe, maybe not. I did originally plan to go to Mr. DIY. It's kind of like it basically sells everything and everything, do you know what I mean? It's like, I suppose it's Asia's version of a pound shop, but it has a lot better stuff in, like wide range, get good headphones in there for cheap. I was actually going there for a case and a screen protector, but then when I got the bus, I didn't get the MRT here. And I passed the street along Chinatown. I thought, I'll go inside there, why not? And I ended up getting full protection. That's a case and a screen fitted for 400 baht. Now, I was actually quoted 700 baht for a screen protector, which took me by surprise. I kindly walked on another 20 meters and hurrah, wow. It was more than 50% cheaper. Isn't that amazing how things work like that? Little what down there? Got some of the street sellers at the side. I love this. I'll never get sick of this because it's kind of like just... They're my visions of Thailand, you know, when I first came here. But of course, like, my perception of this country has completely changed from when I first... Because when I'm in the UK, you know, of course you hear everything about Thailand. You think, that seems like an interesting place. But actually, when I came here, I actually found, you know, I've settled great. One thing I've got to say about Thai people is they've actually got quite a self-deprecating sense of humour. And where I come from in the UK, which is like, you know, County Durham, it's exactly the same. You know, just make a joke about yourself. Yeah, you'll fit in nicely. Obviously be nice as well, be, you know, polite. It was funny when I first moved into my street in Bangkok, and there were so many questions being asked. It's like, oh, do you have a girlfriend? Why do you want to live here for? Etc, etc. But then I settled in really once they realised that I wasn't a nuisance, because unfortunately there's Farangs who live here who are moving the move-ons, and they are nuisances, do you know what I mean? It's unfortunately that does happen. So there can be a little bit scepticism from the Thais who, of course, you know, they're not used to Westerners just moving in the street. Whoops, nearly fell there. The camera's probably shaking all over the place. I'm not even taking any notice, I'm just walking and talking. There's the tuk-tuks there. I'm going to do a video one day on how you can save a bunch of money on tuk-tuks in Bangkok. It's actually through the Move Me app. But I'm pretty sure that you have to have a Thai bank card to sign up for it. But you're talking like, wow. Like a tuk-tuk that cost 200 baht all of a sudden costs 50 baht on this app. Right, so what do? I've approached the MRT station here. It's a Sunday. I've got work tomorrow. I don't normally... Oops. Let's not walk that way. It's a Sunday. I've got work tomorrow. I'm normally just have a relaxed one on a Sunday. Go home early, chill. Put something on Netflix. Watched the good thing this morning about GameStop. Remember that one? I'd imagine that's shark fin soup. Something that I've never tried. I don't plan on trying it like either, but once again, each to their own. Like, I mean, if I put a plate of mince and dumplings in front of a Thai's face, they'll probably be like, what is like that like? So anyway, yeah, today I am out and about. The Fat Farang extra time. I'm using my new phone camera, the Samsung Note 9. What a phone, I'm delighted with it. Later when I see the quality on YouTube, will it be good, will it be bad? I'm going to find out, aren't I? It's green light, that means cross. That means cross, but still be extremely cautious. You get used to it. I mean, where I live outside in the Bangkok, the scooters are still on the paths when you're walking. It bewilders me how China. It bewilders me how Thailand haven't produced a world-class midfielder like Frank Lampard or Steven Gerrard, because you're constantly looking over your shoulder. It's not like that in the centre though, like Sukhumvit, Asok. Them places are quite modern, to be honest. I would go as far as saying you could be in Asok, walking up to Chidlom, Lernchit, Siam and the rest, and you'd probably, at a push, you could probably say you feel like you're in a European city or an American city. At a push. I mean, obviously there's still indicators that you're in Thailand. Some satay guy there, chicken satay with peanut sauce. Hello, Mark. Chinatown Mall in here. KFC. Maybe. Hachiban's not bad. That number 8. We'll have a little walk up here. I'll show you this. Hachiban ramen. That's a decent one to check out. It's cheap price. It's more like Thai ramen. Not as expensive as the Japanese themed ones. Surprisingly, no tuk-tuks have asked us today if I want a tuk-tuk ride. Quite quiet down here. There's the lotto. I'd love to win that. Oh, I do feel like I'm intruding on people's space, to be honest, just walking around with a camera. But I suppose for people back home, you get to see what Bangkok looks like in all its glory. Some nice food on the side there. Jacques, I believe that was. I might be wrong. Didn't really get a proper look. Right, so I'm gonna just do a quick slipstream down here. Keep walking along. When I get to the end of this road, I'm going to decide what am I going to do, because I've just walked past the MRT station. So what do I do now? Do I go to Khao San Road? But Khao San Road's boring. The Khao San Road, like I like to go for a look around. You know what I mean? I just think it's boring. You've been there once or twice. You've been there plenty of times. Some more street vendors or street hawkers on the side there. Some gardening tools. I should buy them really, but I'm not very adept when it comes to stuff like that, I've got to say. I bought some plants and I thought I was taking great care of them, and then all of a sudden they were dead. Oh no. Right. It is decision time, and I'm now going to turn the camera off. So let me know what you think of the Fat Farang extra time. Should I get more videos like this, just walking around Bangkok? Thanks for watching if you're still watching, and if you want to subscribe, I would massively appreciate it. It costs nothing. Alright everybody, have a great day.